So in the last lecture, you saw that our child elements are animated sequentially. And this is because here we have multiple queries. Each query has a different kind of animation, and these animations run sequentially, one after another. If you want to run multiple animations in parallel, you need to use a helper function called group. So I want to put these two queries inside a group. Then the animations associated with these queries will run in parallel. It's very easy. So here, I'm going to call the group function. Let's import it from Angular/animations. This function takes an array because it needs multiple animations to run in parallel. And here we simply move these two queries inside our group, like this. Now, let's look at the end result. Refresh. So you can see our heading and to-do items are animated at the same time. One more time. That's better. So to run multiple animations in parallel, use the group function. And by the way, you don't necessarily have to have a query inside a group, but that's more common in a real-world scenario. But let me show you a simplified version of group as well. So let's imagine, instead of all these queries, we had two calls to the animate function. The first one for a period of 1 second to change the style. Let's say background red. And the second for a period of 2 seconds. And here in this style, we're going to use transform with translate Y, let's say 50 pixels. So with this group, we'll run these two animations in parallel. So the background of our container is going to change to red over a period of 1 second. And at the same time, this element is going to move down about 50 pixels. So let's take a look at the result. Refresh. See? They're running in parallel. One more time. In contrast, if we didn't have this group function, these animations would run in sequence. Let's look at the result. So I'm going to delete this group. Just have these two animations inside our inter transition. Back in the browser. Refresh. So first the background changed, and then our element slided down. One more time. Here it is. Slide down. Okay? So if you want to run multiple animations in parallel, use the group function.